And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
And now, Michael Conforto. And that's a little bit high. And we are underway here in San Francisco. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, James Outman.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. That's outside. 1-0. And that's down and away. Betts stands at first with one out. Mookie on the move. Popped up. Adames makes the play, and there's two down. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. The 1-2. That one the other way. Brings it in for the third out. One left for L.A. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Tyler Glasnow. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Bottom of the first, and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Just off the inside edge.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
The 1-0. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. One out, base is empty. Next one in the dirt. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. And downstairs. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Man at first. Here's the veteran shortstop, Willie Adames.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Back here at Oracle Park, top of the second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Verlander back to work. Foul ball there. Verlander, the tall righty, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lee moving under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Tommy Edman at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. No score here in the second. High fly ball out towards left center. Ramos sizes this one up, squeezes it, and there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Miguel Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. And up next for Los Angeles, Yuri Ruiz. Ball
That's
one there.
Ball one, no strikes.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Line drive. And that's the third out. So the Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in San Francisco. And now the veteran third baseman, Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. There's a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And strike two. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Glass now, ready and deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. Going back. And brings it in at the wall. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
And he chases a high fastball there.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Had him out front for strike three.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. In the air, right field, Pajes towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Giants down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Check swing, called strike. In the dirt, now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Back to the top of the lineup. Michael Conforto will climb in. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Top of the 3rd, no score.
Ball 1.
And that
Ball
is
2.
downstairs. 2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
First base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's Mookie now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. His 12th of the season, and they grabbed the lead. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 down, base is empty. Back to the mound. Sends it to Flores, and they get the out on Smith.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Tap foul at the plate.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that one is inside ball 1. Outside low, and the count's even at 2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's got a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. It's something to improve.
Now it's the right fielder, Luis Matos. And that's in for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the play. Runner tags at second. In there safely. Here's Andrew Kisner.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
Popped up. Edman settles underneath it. Nabs it. 2 away now.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
2 outs. Slice to right. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. A run comes in on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Rafael Devers. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Ramos at second with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that's the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. As we go to the top of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Out to center. Lee gets under it. And he makes the catch. 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Fly to left his first time. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they get Edman for the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Miguel Rojas at the plate, and he's already singled in this game. Ball 1, no strikes. In the air, out towards right center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. So they go quietly there. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. Back here at Oracle Park, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Willie Adames. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fouled off down the right side. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next pitch just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the pitch to Adames. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Back down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Chapman, the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball, that's low.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And the right-hander's 3-1. There's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That just misses. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Now this is in the air down the line. Pajes, long run on his horse. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And that's too high, ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So 2 down. Casey Schmidt, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a breaking ball misses outside. And another ball. Flores off of first with 2 away. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. Got him swinging. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. New inning getting started, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Yuri Ruiz. Verlander back to work. Ruiz, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now at the plate, James Outman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Conforto in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is down low.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. Back here in San Francisco, digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Oh and 2 now. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Pajes on the move, heading back. Makes a leaping grab for the out.
Wow, that was clutch. Huge situation and an incredibly tough play. I thought it was going to drop for sure, but he makes what might be the play of the game. That was absolutely amazing.
And now the right fielder, Luis Matos. Flied out his first time. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
0-1.
The Dodgers up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. That one missed. Swing and a foul straight back. And a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And the batter now, Andrew Kisner. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Matos, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. On the ground, and that's just foul. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Runner at second here, one gone. And now the count filled up 3-2. Elliot Ramos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. High fly ball down the left field line. Ruiz sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Here's Elliot Ramos.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
In the dirt. And on the wild pitch, down to third goes the tying run.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Two outs. Chopped left side. Whips it across. Out number 3. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. Top 6. Here's Mookie now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's foul.
Turns and fires the bats. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that third fastball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Taps softly to the right side, but it kicks foul. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score easily. It's 3-1.
Oh, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
So Bob Melvin out of the dugout, and he's ready to make a move. Verlander done in this one, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Hayden Birdsong.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering is downstairs. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Kisner hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Randy Rodriguez appears to be getting loose. Bivens getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
The 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first. Save.
He's safe.
And the drop third strike extends the inning. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Now the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Freeman on third. Edman at first. 2 out of the inning.
One ball.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just misses. And it's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
This one in the air. Kisner under it. And that's the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Shohei Ohtani. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
And here is Devers. He's 0 for 1.
Designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia also throwing. Just missed. Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, shortstop.
Willie Adames stands in. First offering, and it just misses. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Ball to strike. Swings through that one.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down. On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. That's in there. That's strike one.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count. One ball.
This one in the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Man at first, 1 away. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Up next for the Giants.
And now it's going to be Wilmer Flores. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Oh, that hit him. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. So the Giants leave one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Randy Rodriguez.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Yuri Ruiz now at the plate. First pitch swinging.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ground ball right side. Schmidt tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, James Outman.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. There's a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. And there's 2 away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Conforto stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1-0.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Mookie Betts would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
That's in there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's Betts. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Fought off foul.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 2 outs.
Ball, that's outside.
Ground ball left side. They take the force out, and that is the inning. One left for L.A., and the score stays 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. The tying run at the plate. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Tying run at the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Two now. That one the other way. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now it's the right fielder, Luis Matos. Swing and a foul out of play. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Looks to second, that's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Spencer Bivens.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Will Smith to the plate, 1 for 3. And ball 1. No strike. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So now it's Freddie Freeman.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Counts 1-0.
Smith at second with nobody out.
Ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. That one is hammered right field. That's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside. And a count 2-1.
That's out.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a ground ball to first, but it kicks foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 1 out. Rojas digs in now. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two on, one out. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering way off the plate. On the ground, a short could be two. Glove flip for one, and that's two. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Kirby Yates.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Andrew Kisner getting ready to hit. The Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get two or three.
Next offering is fouled back. And now 1-2. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. The other way, and foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Off the mark there. And a count now even up. Fastball is outside. Out to short. Betts sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Yates in his 11th season, 37 years young. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. And that misses at 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Devers,
1-0.
the next to hit, takes ball one. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ruiz sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Yuri Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Scott Alexander getting ready to go. Yastrzemski getting loose as well. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Out. And batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Conforto in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is down low. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on.
That's ball 3.
Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Conforto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And makes the grab. And that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Adames at the plate and takes high there. Scott, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Next pitch is outside.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Next offering misses down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Counts full, 3 and 2. Swings and misses, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Chapman gets a piece there. Here comes the 0-1. In for a strike. Good slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the Giants down to their final out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Flores in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Off the mark there. Ball 2. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.